Now we're gonna work on the meatballs. What I do is I take half of the mixture and I put into a Ziploc baggie, which Martha Stewart would be flipping out if she saw the way I did things. And then we're gonna take the rest of the mixture and we're going to put it in another Ziploc baggie. Now the thing that's great about doing this is you can freeze it this way and take it out when you're ready to go, or you can already have it made up. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna crack an egg and drop it right in the bag. We'll take 2 eggs, and the thing that the eggs do is it helps bind it, okay? And then we're gonna take about half a cup of seasoned breadcrumbs. We're gonna drop it right in there. And we're gonna take, this is Italian parsley. We're gonna chop it up. And the thing is with the parsley, you don't want big chunks of it, but don't worry. You know, the thing about all these dishes, they're very forgiving. You just take and you drop it all in. Then I take the baggie, seal it, and then I just mush it all together. Preheat your oven to 350. So I've already done that, and then I'm just gonna stick my hand inside, and I always, whenever I can, line the dish with foil, parchment paper, whatever, because once again on the cleanup, it goes so much faster. So I'm gonna take and make these meatballs. And what you wanna do is just put them in the palm of your hand, about that size, okay? And the thing is I always make up a bunch of meatballs ahead of time because I figure it's just as easy to make a few more if you're getting all the ingredients together, because you'll always have them in your freezer, and then I can show you other dishes that you could do with the meatballs. When I first started doing this, my kids were all little and I worked full time, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to put a nice meal on the table every night for them. And it became such a chore. So I started thinking about how I could do it to make it easier. And that's what I decided to do, is come up with ingredients like sauce that I don't want to do sauce every night of the week, but maybe on one night I'll do a marinara sauce, and then maybe another night I'll come back and I'll utilize the meatballs with something else. I always have a little bit extra just like this. So then I always look about, this guy didn't look like I was quite fair, so I add a little more there, add a little more here, here, and my meatballs are natural. All a little different in size. Okay, and this is the reason I do it in a baggie. No bowl, no mess. When this comes off, the dish, easy wipe out with a wet cloth and some soap, you're all done. Throw everything away. And cleanup to me is so important as being a working mom. I don't have all that time, so anything I could think to do to make it a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, that's what I do. Here we have our meatballs. We're gonna put them in the oven at 350 for about 35 minutes. Easy to remember, 350, 35. Okay, let's check and see if the meatballs are done. Okay, smells good, it's always a good sign. And then I just give it a little bit of a touch, and see how they're nice and firm? That's exactly what you want. So I'm gonna grab them out. There we go. And I'm gonna take them over to my cutting board. Now, what I do is I remove my meatballs because there's like that little film at the bottom, and we don't want that. So we're just gonna put them on a plate. So just grab it neatly. Got a little hole. And as you see, our baking dish is clean. Doesn't mean you don't have to wash it still, but it makes the cleaning process a lot easier. And we have all of our meatballs. Part of them I'm gonna put in the freezer, and I'm gonna pull them out when I need them. And then the other one, I'm gonna make a dish today for you. So I'm gonna get started. I took some rolls, and you can either toast these if you want, or what I like to do is slit it and make like a little well inside. So I just kind of squeeze it open like this. And I first put in a little layer of cheese. I put more on it, but I like it on the bottom first because it melts. you just take the meatball and slit it right in. These are pretty big meatballs, but I'm gonna go for 3. There you go. Okay. Then you take the marinara sauce that we already had made. And you drowned it. Now, I don't make this so you can pick it up in your hands and eat it. I make it messy, so you have to eat it with a fork and a knife. And I put it in like a big bowl. There you go. There's your sauce. And then I take the cheese, and I sprinkle the cheese on it. And then, once again, a little Parmesan. Now, you can take this whole dish and put it under the broiler if you want, so you get the cheese all melty, or just serve it just like this. And it makes a great sandwich. So, I'm taking some cucumbers, just simple cucumbers, and I'm just gonna put them kind of in a circular pattern on the plate. Okay, put one more here. There you go. They're also great for your eyes if you've had a bad day. Cucumbers are a great thing to work with. All right, now I take a wedge of lettuce, just put it right on the side like that. I take my salad dressing, and this is kind of a blue cheese mixture. This happens to be a store-bought, but I really love to make salad dressings, so we're probably gonna do a whole segment just on salad dressings because they're so easy to make. And all I do is take and drizzle it all over the top of the salad, okay? And then I actually have some blue cheese, and I take and I just crumble it all over the top. And this is a super simple salad, but I'll show you so many different recipes to do with making a simple wedge salad. All right, I'm gonna go check the oven and see if our sandwich is ready. Okay, and the cheese is all melted. Let me set it down. Always get really good pot holders so you don't burn yourself. A little bit of a garnish there. There we go. And there you have it, a great dinner.